Hello, we're going to the movies!
We are going to the movies.
What are we seeing today, Jacqueline?
We are seeing Deadpool 2.
Oh man.
And this is a rare episode because I never go to the
And
movies.
Jacqueline, I asked her thinking she'd say no, but she said yes.
Did say yes.
Also kind of late because I think this might be the last weekend Deadpool's like in theaters. I really wanted to see it.
Yeah, and I like Deadpool.
And the only reason Jacqueline came is because it was specifically Deadpool.
Yep. I don't want to go see a movie that makes me cry or upset.
Everyone go see
Deadpool 2.
Deadpool 2.
Yeah. Are
What?
you regretting not asking Ben to go with you?
No, Ben already saw it.
Gotcha.
Why did you like the first one?
I liked the first one because it was funny and it didn't make me upset in any way throughout the movie.
You think this one will?
I hope not. Kitty made spoiler predictions.
Yeah. Maybe we'll be talking about spoilers, especially afterwards.
Yeah.
We'll be talking about.
But it didn't, okay, so the last few superhero movies, what was the one that you just went and saw that everybody turned to dust? Spoilers.
Avengers?
You don't even know.
It was
You
the new
don't even
Avengers.
know.
It was like straight up like the end of the movie, though.
God,
It's like
it
the
was-
end of the other superhero movie before we see this
Yeah.
movie. It's not
Awful.
related.
Awfulness. And then the last X-Men movie that was out was Logan.
Logan.
I want to see
super
that
happy.
shit.
Super
I
happy.
can't handle that. Superheroes are, yes, it's okay to have some seriousness in there, but like by the end of the movie, I need to have hope in the future. Or at least have had a good time.
I'll put like a little text ball in the beginning of this video that says spoilers for Logan
Use the
and
right lane
Avengers.
to keep right to
Okay,
merge onto
Logan's been out for a while.
I-264 east
True.
toward
Avengers
Waterston
still in-
Expressway.
I mean, okay, no, if you do anything online, you know the ending of the
Yeah,
Avengers.
those memes have been out forever.
Mhm. Are you still regretting inviting me now?
No. What do you know about this new Deadpool movie?
I don't know anything.
Have you seen a trailer for it?
Nope.
What?
Okay, so the way I read books is I judge them by their cover and I don't read the back and I don't read like the prologue or like nothing, the little introduction. I just dive in.
You literally judge a book by its cover.
Yes. That's what the art is for, Morgan.
They-
You should appreciate that as an artist.
They say not to do that though.
In
You don't
7
judge
miles,
books.
take exit 21 onto Westport
I
Road
do
and
what I
keep
want.
I-4047.
Thank you, Siri.
Yeah, also Siri's telling us how to get to the movie.
Yeah, we don't know how to get there by ourselves. But yeah, so I know that I like Deadpool as a character because he doesn't give a fuck, and I enjoyed the last one, and that's all I need to know. And I need to know that my heart's not going to be ripped out. And you and Kitty reassured me that I was not going to cry at the end of this movie. So.
Yeah, presumably. I don't know anything about it,
Mhm.
but it's Deadpool, so I thought it was going to get too serious.
I cry. The second half of this podcast is just going to be me yelling at you.
And this will be the last movie podcast you have.
Yes. So, I'm sensitive.
No.
Except when it comes to politics and Valvoline. And I'm not sensitive at all.
Apparently not.
But yeah, I like that Deadpool has a little bit of queerness to him as well. He kind of breaks the stereotypical
Yeah.
strong, masculine, no emotion
Yeah.
stereotypes.
More so in the comics books, but even in the first movie, he's at least willing to try things.
Yeah. Yep. And I really like that he's unable really to get injured.
Mm-hmm. You don't have to worry about him dying.
Yeah, and it also makes his, like, I don't know, I can understand more of his philosophy on life if, like, you're invincible.
Yeah, if you know you can make it.
More of, like, I don't give a shit, whereas, like, Superman is invincible, but he's all, like, let's do the right thing all the time, by the book. And I don't know, I don't think that's very realistic, if you're invincible.
That's fair.
Same with, like, being immortal. I
Yeah.
guess same thing, but, like,
Don't think you'd be a goody two shoes all the time.
no. Like anybody who's immortal.
I feel like if you're immortal, after a while, you just have to find ways to entertain yourself, right? Like, petty mortal life means nothing to you.
Yep. Why are you excited about this movie, Morgan?
Because I've seen some of the characters are in it,
Mhm.
and it makes like my 90s kid happy.
Who's in it?
There's a guy named Cable.
Is he a cable guy?
He. I haven't like kept up with that character. Like when I say 90s, like I used to read 90s comics in the 90s, and like where all they like giant muscles and blah 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 and look ridiculous and cool.
In 2 miles, take exit 21 onto
Don't.
Westport Road and KY 1447.
Siri, stop giving away our position.
Don't tell us what to do, Siri.
We want her to tell us what to do. So if you are listening or watching right now and you're drinking, you should take a shot every time Morgan says 90s. And if you're of age.
Well, I'm not gonna do it anymore then.
I don't believe you. So tell me more about your 90s kid self, Morgan.
He seemed a cool character. And there's a cool looking lady character in it.
Yeah? Got any more to go on that, or is she just a chick with a cool atmosphere?
Well, I mean, do you want me to spoil the movie for you?
No, you can tell me more about her than just
As
a cool
far-
chick in it.
As far as I know, like her name is Domino. She's might be a mercenary type person, or a low level bad guy, depending on the situation.
Oh.
I think she has bad luck powers.
Hmm.
Not 100% sure on that, but I think.
Nice.
Did you just get a cold chill?
Yeah, I did. Which is weird because it's hot here. What?
The Domino getting to you.
They didn't know the online universe that I had a cold chill. You just
They
share
might
that.
be wondering about the snake sound. That's. Gable looks cool, and she looks cool, and it looks funny. And I think a lot of people in the first movie are going to be back. Like his girlfriend.
Yep.
I wish I
Use
knew
the
what her
right
name
2
was.
lanes to take
Other
exit
than just
21
the
onto
girlfriend, so that's
Westport
kind of
Road
demeaning.
and KY 1447.
I really like her.
Yeah.
She's in Firefly.
Oh, I like Firefly.
Do you remember? She
I-
was the companion in
Oh
Firefly.
yeah, I super like her.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure she's going to be back, and the cab driver is going to be back.
I'm not remembering the first one very well right now.
Take the exit. Then keep right.
Do you
Sorry.
Want, do you want to do a quick recap?
Give me a brief summary.
There's a guy, he was a mercenary, they did an experiment on him because he had cancer and turned his face ugly, but now he can heal like Wolverine.
Use the right 2 lanes
Except
to
for
keep
the
right onto
ugliness that is
Yeah.
originally there.
Well, you can't fix that.
Yeah.
He
I
was
remember a
ugly
really
before.
awkward scene where he grew back a little baby hand.
He did have a little baby hand. Let's see, he was trying to get revenge on the
In
military dude that did it to him.
Turn left
It's always the
onto
military.
Springhurst
Mhm.
Boulevard.
Am I allowed to talk about that, or is that political?
Yeah.
It has to do with the movie.
And he hung out with Colossus and teenage Negasonic Warhead, the girl with the haircut that makes things explode.
Oh.
You don't remember that, dude?
No.
He got in a cab, like he got someone in a cab to take him around everywhere and kind of got involved in the shenanigans.
Mhm. I remember that.
Convinced them to kidnap someone or something.
That's always good.
Yeah, like you do. That's all I got.
Okay.
He beats the bad guy.
Is this? Well, I know that part. That's why I enjoyed the first one. I'm willing to see the second one. Who plays Deadpool?
Ryan Reynolds.
I like him. I think he's funny.
He was in Two Guys That Grow in a Pizza Place.
I haven't seen that either.
That was a sitcom from a certain decade that I'm not allowed to mention anymore. I like Ryan
Your
Reynolds.
favorite decade.
He's really good in this. Or in the first one.
Yeah, I liked him. And I liked the Deadpool commercials. Those worked on me.
I went to Walmart the other day,
Mhm.
and they have like movies and stuff.
I hear Walmart has movies.
They took a lot of the movies and put Deadpool versions of the covers on them, like The Good, Bad, the Ugly, and like like Clint Eastwood's wearing like the hat and the poncho.
Mhm.
It's that cover, but it's Deadpool wearing the hat and the poncho.
Nice.
And just like any like Fox movie you could think of, they just made a Deadpool version of it. The movie's the same, it's just fancy cover.
Huh.
So some good bit of marketing.
Yep. I like it. I do. Deadpool tends to be scandalous. I remember when the first one came out, like they explicitly were like, "Don't take your kids to see this movie."
Yeah.
Is that still true?
Yeah, it's rated R.
Okay. So
Like the first one was deservedly rated R.
yeah. So yeah. Do you give for anybody listening, it's rated R.
It's rated R. I mean, I think if they're going to go see it anyway, then
Yep.
they should know. And whatever. Who cares? It's rated R.
You're corrupting the youth.
Like for like a comic book character, Deadpool is not the most kid friendly.
Mm-mm.
He showed up all the time because he's super popular. He's like,
Yeah.
So I chose the movie version, which is good. Rated R was good for that movie.
Yeah. I agree with that rating. My dad went to see the first one with me, and it was awkward a little bit.
Because of all the violence or the cursing or the sex scenes.
Mostly the sex scenes made me a little uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But
You don't like sex scenes in movies in general.
I don't. Meh.
Meh.
And it doesn't matter really, like, gay or straight. I'm not too into sex scenes in movies. They just make me feel a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, I could probably do with that one. Like, I like the one in Deadpool because there was that joke along with it. Because, like, every holiday, like, Happy Valentine's Day, Happy, like, St. Patrick's Day, like, Happy Pancake Day. And then, like, they're doing a joke about them, like, Deadpool being on the receiving end of the sex things. Like,
I can appreciate that.
it wasn't, like, straightly gratuitous. And it kind of was, but, like, they made a joke out of it.
Yeah.
It wasn't just like, okay, here's a part of the movie where we have boobies.
Yep.
You can go. I like that.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't consider myself to be a prude, but that's just not my thing.
I think for me, the sex scenes don't really add anything to the movie that much.
Yeah.
Like, you can imply a sex scene, I think, as much as cross. But it's not... I don't think you need it to be tantalizing. In the comic books, Deadpool had this thing with death.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I remember you showing me death, like, being from, like, Sandman death?
No. No. There's a comic version of death, like, this is a lady that's the embodiment of death. And sometimes Deadpool and Thanos, because comic book Thanos had the thing, the bad guy from the new Avengers movie.
Yeah.
The comic version of him, he's in love with death. Like, everything he does is, like, to impress her. And
Gotcha.
But she only has the hearts for Deadpool.
Ooh.
It's like a little thing going on there.
Ooh. Maybe will we see death in this movie?
I don't know. That'd be cool.
That'd be very cool. Is Thanos gonna show up in this movie?
Probably not.
He's busy killing the Avengers. Spoilers. We're supposed to say spoilers first. Huh?
Yeah, spoilers.
We already said it earlier.
Yeah. And also, like, different companies own the rights to those movies. Foreign stuff.
Yeah, The Man.
The Man, yeah.
Yep.
But there's, depending on what storyline you're reading, part of the reason why Deadpool never dies is because Thanos more or less cursed him, so he couldn't be with Lady Death.
Because he's jelly.
Yeah. So you know what? You're just gonna keep coming back to life all the time.
Man.
In 1 mile, turn left onto Springhurst Boulevard.
What?
We're almost there.
We're so close. Oh goodness. So do you have any final thoughts before going in? What are you hoping to see?
I want to see awesome fight scenes. I want to see silliness. And now that you've mentioned death, I want Lady Death to show up. I think my heart's going to be crushed on that. But yeah, no, I want to laugh. I want it to be funny.
Yeah, I want to be funny. I want to be fun.
Yep.
It's fun.
I could use some fun.
Not depressing movies.
Yeah, not my jam.
Depressing superhero movies are kind of rough.
Yep. No, thank you.
See, I haven't looked up anything about this movie. I'd be very happy if Death showed up.
Yeah. We're setting ourselves up for failure here.
Yeah. Or like, you know, like your skull candy.
Yeah.
Sugar. What are they called?
Sugar skulls.
Sugar skulls.
Skull candy.
She looks like that sometimes.
Nice. Yeah, I want you to. Whenever I'm not driving, I want you to show me this.
And we'll show you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think we're gonna wrap it up for now. We'll be back in a second.
You should always wrap it up. We're going to see Deadpool. It was appropriate.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Section important. We'll be back in a minute. Talk about why we started a movie with tons of spoilers for the movie.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Fuck you, Morgan.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
There were rules.
It wasn't supposed to be like that.
God.
It wasn't.
The worst. The worst.
So.
So we just got out of Deadpool.
Yeah, that one said, Logan's not like Logan, it's all dark and depressing. Then the movie makes a Logan reference.
Immediately.
And then it's dark and depressing.
Immediately.
In 1 mile,
Now it's
turn left
spoilers
onto
that they killed the
Riverside
girlfriend.
Parkway.
Right.
I really liked her.
Right. And then they made it all, like, touching, too. Deadpool isn't supposed to be touching.
Yeah, like
It's only supposed to be inappropriately touching.
like it's trying to tell a story. Not like, hey, we're gonna fix it, but like, supposed to have like a meaning behind it. I was kind of okay without it.
Yeah.
There are parts of I might be in love, though,
Yeah.
with Domino.
Yeah, she was badass. I really liked Domino. And I really liked the banter and character play between him and Domino.
Mm-hmm. Domino.
Domino.
I mean, there were definitely funny parts, but like,
It was very serious and very Kill Bill in that, like over the top gore and cutting off of head. Like there
Yeah.
were a few. I feel like that one scene where he's like traveling. It was straight out of Kill Bill.
which scene?
The one I think he's in like Tokyo or something, and like there's like pools of water around.
Which scene in the movie?
Toward like the beginning when he's traveling the world.
You do like the montage of him
Yeah.
killing people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Deadpool is gory, or not gory, but excessively violent. But there were a few moments where it was like super excessive. I did find it interesting that they killed a
Turn left
good
onto
human.
Bathurst Parkway.
Good human.
Like, what's his name? Bart? I don't remember. Deadpool couldn't remember his name either.
I thought it was
Who joined-
Paul.
Huh?
I thought it was Paul.
Paul, maybe? Yeah.
I forget his name too.
Yeah.
Peter?
He was forgettable. Yeah, it was Peter. It must have been Peter. Anyways, like, he was, like, I don't know. He was 100% innocent in it all.
Like not a douche at all.
Yeah. Whereas, I mean, you know, if you're dating a superhero, you expect the bad guys to come after superheroes.
Mm-hmm.
Boo. But, like, I mean, they bring him back. Did you notice in the end, too, spoiler, they're the only one, like, he doesn't save the other guys. He just saves the innocent human dude. He's like, just go home.
I think if I had to guess, the other guys are too expensive to save.
Ah.
There's I think Bill Skarsgård. He's the guy who like played It
Mm-hmm.
in the newest It movie.
Mm-hmm.
He was the acid face dude.
Gotcha.
And then they came out from Brad Pitt
Mm.
because he was the invisible dude.
Mm-hmm.
Then Terry.
For like 2 seconds.
Yeah, you got Terry Crews, whatever his name is, the
1.2
big strong guy.
miles, Turn
Yeah.
right onto Westport Road.
But at some point we should shut that off before it told us everyone where we live.
Huh?
We should stop that at some point before it tells everyone where we live.
Oh, okay.
But not right
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Just
What? Pen pals. We could have pen pals.
Pen pals.
Old fashioned.
Did you like the movie?
I did. I liked the movie, but
Turn right onto
there was
Westport Road.
like, again, an excessive amount of feels in it that I did not anticipate coming.
Yeah.
I really liked, though, again, the little hits of comedy where, like, he's like, come on, can't any of the, bigger X-Men show up? And you see them, like, closing the door.
That was pretty funny.
I
I really
enjoyed that.
I really like Yukiko.
Yeah.
What? I forget what her name is.
I just kept hearing Yu-Gi-Oh, but I know that's not right.
But for something like this, their interactions are really cute and like,
Yeah.
hi Raid, hey Yukiko. They're like, that's what it is, like, this is really cute and fun.
Yeah. And the chick who hates him ends up, like, helping him in the end.
Yeah. Teen Negasonic Warhead.
Yep.
She's cool. She let her hair grow out. It looked good.
Nice.
She had a buzz cut in the first one. Buzz cuts are cool.
I'm still not sure how I feel about angsty, raging teenagers. Like, are you ready for me to sound like a really horrible person on your podcast?
Oh man.
Are you ready?
Go for it.
I was with Cable. I mean, I don't know.
Turn right onto Westport Road.
Yay, glad they could stop all that badness from happening, but, like, teenagers are not children. They might not be fully formed adults yet, but they are not children.
Yeah.
And you cannot
0.2 miles.
treat
Take a
them
slight
like
left
they are
turn to merge
100%
onto
innocent. Like, there are
I-64 west.
consequences for your actions.
So you're saying if he was an adult, they would have killed him and been no hassle.
Well, that's not what I'm saying, but I agree with that
Oh.
statement. I mean, like, he's not okay. You know what I mean? Like, even after all of
Did
that,
they magically fix
the kid
him?
is not okay.
So I think it was juice.
Yeah, and he's been abused for a long time, and all those kids, like, none of them are okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I'm not saying that you should just bounce back from all of that. I'm not saying that anybody should be murdered or killed off because of that either. But the whole, like, either we kill the kid or I magically save the kid by doing a selfless act. Like,
Mm-hmm. I thought they were going to kill the guy for him, like the guy in charge of the school.
Yeah, and I don't understand that either. Like, you killed the nurse dude instantly.
You kill like every other staff member with like
Yeah.
the worst one. Like, we'll let karma take care of that.
Yeah, that was weird for me.
But I said there's a solution to the problem. Like, really only one bullet left.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were going to use it to shoot
To kill
him.
the guy.
Yeah. And then, now this kid doesn't have like a direct outlet to take his revenge out on. Maybe the revenge will dissipate.
Yeah. Yep.
Or I was never willing to let him go.
Yeah. And it's not like that guy was ever going to stop. I mean, I'm glad that the taxi cab driver got in on it. I mean, they let everybody else kill people except for this
Yeah.
kid. And I feel like part of being an X-Man is killing people.
Yeah.
Or not X-Men, but in general, like,
Yeah.
why do we keep letting Juggernaut live?
That was kind of weird how they dealt with him.
And he was coming out of the pool. Did you see that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, he was coming back out of the pool. He's not dead.
Yeah, probably not.
It's awkwardly fucked with, but not dead.
I was kind of disappointed by this movie,
Mhm.
but I'm more excited if they make another one. I'm more excited about that one. Like, you already have this team together, like the X-Force team. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if they're going to, but if they make an X-Force movie, I'd be down for that.
The Dick Flash was not a fan of that either. Did you see it, or did you look away?
Would have been get the weird legs.
Yeah,
I didn't see it.
there was a Dick Flash.
Hmm.
Or an object that looked like a dick.
I mean, probably a dick. I was looking for it. I didn't see it.
Yeah, I saw it. And I was not looking for it.
Weird.
I don't know how I got so lucky.
What did you think of Cable?
His story was very similar to Deadpool's story, and I didn't, because I don't know all the background like you know all the background.
Mhm.
So I was like, is this like a Deadpool becomes some sort of cyborg Cable person in the future? Like, you know what I mean? Because both
Yeah.
of their instances were very similar.
I'm surprised they didn't touch on his backstory at all.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell what his backstory is?
Yeah.
He is the son of Scott Summers and Jean Grey, Cyclops and Phoenix.
Oh.
And he was a baby. He got infected. I'm a total nerd right now. He got infected with a techno-organic virus,
Huh.
which was slowly turned him into a machine.
So eventually he'll be all machine?
Eventually, he got someone took him to the future to try to heal him. He's actually a really strong psychic.
Mhm.
Like, he has like crazy strong psychic powers,
Mhm.
but he has to use it all the time to keep his arm in check, to keep the virus from spreading.
Gotcha.
So that's why he had the metal arm, because that's how far the virus has spread so far.
Okay. I'm a little frustrated too that he's like, I worked so hard, I was gonna come and murder this kid before he'd actually done anything wrong and to, save my family. And then he saves his family. He's like, nah, I'm not going back, no explanation.
Yeah, he's like, I'll give Deadpool a second chance, and yeah, like, fuck my family who I did all this
Yeah,
stuff to
And
save.
they don't know what's,
or-
I don't know.
So he's gonna, like, in his eyes, he's gonna live out the rest of his life in this time to try to keep the world from turning. Yeah, it's kind of flimsy.
But they also pointed out too that, like, the whole one charge to get you there and back
Yeah.
was flimsy.
Yeah, which they fixed.
Yeah, so he can technically go back.
I wonder how much of that was a joke. Like, the whole, like, the cutscenes. Cause I'm not sure if you got some of the references. There's one like, did you see the Wolverine movie?
Yeah.
X-Men Origins, where Deadpool was in it, but
I didn't see that movie. The original one. I meant it.
Ryan Reynolds is in it. He plays a character named Deadpool. He does the whole like he blocks bullets by swinging his swords around and stuff. But that one like they sew his mouth shut and he had like blades that come out of his hand. Like, it's really dumb. No one liked it. So that's what that joke was at the end.
Gotcha.
Like shoots that version of himself. And then he kills Ryan Reynolds.
Oh yeah.
Because Ryan Reynolds did that really bad Green Lantern movie. Like,
whoops.
Like the other jokes, that's funny. But then like he goes back in time and saves his girlfriend.
Yeah.
It's like, did he actually?
The line is blurred between joke and movie reality, timeline reality.
Dun, dun. I really like Domino.
Yeah, Domino was pretty cool. And I like that she's like, I don't have to explain myself. I'm a superhero.
Yeah.
Done.
I think they did a good job actually showing like luck powers.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yep.
Lucky for her, not lucky for like a bunch of innocent people who died in the street. During...
We didn't see them die.
Yeah, I have mixed feelings about the whole movie.
Yep.
I thought it'd be more carefree, more fun, and they made it serious.
Yeah. I think that's why I feel the way I do. Like, unsettled about it.
I wish I could say more like, oh, like that cool part where this thing happened and this thing came. Like, oh, there were jokes and like jokes peppered in like a fairly serious story.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't want Deadpool to be serious.
Yep.
I kind of brought you into the movie telling me it wasn't going to be serious, and it turned out to be serious. And now I feel like I lost your trust.
Yep. You are right. I'm still gonna do this again with you, but even though at the beginning I was like, nah, never again, Morgan.
I bet it'll be funny for people who have seen the movie if they watch this
to listen to me.
And like they'll be like, yeah, it won't be serious. It's Deadpool. It can't be serious. Like, oh, as long as it's not like depressing or like Logan or anything. And then, bam, they're probably like, oh, they don't even know. They don't even know what's coming.
Yep. I didn't. No one warned me.
I want to be. Kitty tried to spoil us and said that, oh,
they break up.
Yeah, Deadpool and his girlfriend break up. That would have been better.
In a way, yeah, that would have been better. Thanks, Kitty, for getting my hopes up.
Unintentionally.
Unintentionally, yeah.
Did you have a favorite moment?
Wait, before we get to favorite moment.
Yes.
So, if Cable rewound time... Can I say rewound?
Sure.
Okay.
Say what you want to say. You're an adult.
If Cable, turned back time, did he not get that emotional experience of, like, finally being with her and figuring it out? Like, I feel like that was kind of important.
Like his resolution. Yeah, because the thing he wanted, that he stated earlier, he wanted to, like, hold her and say he was sorry.
Yeah. Because technically he never crosses over then.
Yeah.
Are we supposed to just forget about that? Or excuse it because he goes back and saves her? The spread? And if he saves her with the spread, then nothing else happens.
Unless he went through the... No.
You know what I mean?
He could have gone through the motions still. Like, Cable went back and he, like... At first, I liked how Deadpool did because it was subtle. Like, he didn't, like, really change the events. He just put something where it wasn't before.
Yeah. But if he goes back and saves his girl, then,
he doesn't have a reason to go on this whole...
Exactly, his whole journey.
I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out next time.
Yeah.
The next movie. Which, I don't know if I'll get you to go see that one.
You might be on your own with that one.
I'm trying to be positive because I don't like...
Oh, being downers?
Yeah.
Are you calling me a downer?
No, I'm not calling you a downer. I'm calling myself a downer. Because I keep, like, finding stuff to rag on.
Yeah.
Like, the soundtrack.
Now, see, that I didn't mind. I liked the music.
Alright. For me, it was all for jokes. Like,
no, the dubstep was wonderful.
Dubstep was good.
Yeah.
But then, like, you had, like, those songs that are sappy, you never know it's sappy. Like, oh, you put it here at a funny moment, but they're like 5 times the sappy songs.
Man, you're such a downer, Morgan.
Yeah.
Get it together.
It took me out a couple times.
Yeah.
Like, here's this cool moment. You like some sappy, poppy love song.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's a funny joke. But then, like,
I do like I wish that they hadn't carried on that song so much, but when they're in the bar and he's like, does no one here do you want to build a snowman totally ripped off that song?
it makes me want to go listen to both of those songs now.
Yeah. I can sing it for you. Not now, because we can only have 3 seconds of a song.
Yeah, who knows?
I got you. You don't even have to Google it. I'll just sing it for you.
I like the opening scene that's like a James Bond type opening.
Yeah.
Granted, I don't like the song that was playing, but good. Like,
and I liked during the Juggernaut fight scene. Like, it sounds like doo 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 doo, but they're like saying all this inappropriate shit in the background that
yeah, like the shit balls, shit
yeah.
balls.
And if you're not paying attention, you might not even hear it.
I didn't catch it until you pointed it out.
Yeah, I was talking during the movie, which is probably a no-no.
I don't care.
I was like, Morgan, do you hear the words?
I didn't hear the words though, so it was good.
Yep, I got you. It's funny.
You're funny.
Your face is funny. What were you saying? I interrupted you.
I don't
Beginning?
remember. Oh, it's like the opening title sequence, was sort of like James Bond-esque.
Yeah.
But like, it kind of came up the hills like, oh, we just killed the girlfriend, here's a sad song playing. Here's this cool sequence, but you still have this sad song playing.
Man, I can't believe they fucking killed her.
Yeah.
And who was that guy anyways? Like, is there any backstory to him?
Not that it was a random drug dude he tried to take down.
Dumb.
I think that's a
And
problem.
how'd they know where they lived?
Yeah, maybe they followed him. That's one problem they have like with a lot of action movies, like a male-centric hero where like the girl is there as a plot point more so than a character. Like her whole existence or her whole reason for being in the movie was to die to make him sad.
Yeah.
That's like all she was there for, and that's because in the first movie like she ended up being a bit of a damsel in distress, but it was a fresh character. Like you don't really see a girl like her, like that personality type.
Yeah.
That's like right in the beginning, just kill her off so you can be sad.
Yep.
I don't want to see Deadpool sad.
Yep. Nope. I did like when he grabbed the metal dude's butt while he was hugging him.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Yep.
He made a few passes at him.
Yep.
Negasonic Warhead has a girlfriend.
Yeah. Yeah. Which is fun. And I do like, well, he's like, what? And she's like, we're gay. And he's like, no, like, she's so happy. She's so perky compared to you.
You don't need to be homophobic ass. Like, I'm surprised anyone would date you. It was funny how many times they called Cable racist.
Yep.
You know, there were good moments.
Yeah, there were definitely good moments.
Like the character interactions were pretty spot on, I think. Like the banter and stuff. Just the overall plot was kind of.
Yeah.
I think my problem was I didn't care about the kid at all.
Yeah. I didn't find him very redeemable or.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe if he had been younger, that would have helped.
Maybe.
I don't have much sympathy for teenagers.
I think part of it was like his personality didn't help that much.
Yeah.
Like part of it was fine, like him like quoting rap lyrics and stuff. Like that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
you know, like all the people you want to be like sympathetic. And yeah, like he has a sad story. I just didn't care about him.
Yeah. Well, and his whole, I don't know. From the very, he was a consistent character in that he was all about fucking up people. In a very childish way. Which he is a child. Or teenager. So that is fine. But like, I don't know. I don't think the switch is believable at the end. Where it's like, oh, I don't want to be bad anymore.
He just needed a hug.
Yeah.
He's ready to murder a person and potentially like hundreds of innocent bystanders, but the hug fixed him.
And even the hug didn't fix him though. Like,
oh yeah, it was
he pulled a whatchamacallit? Not Darth Maul. What's the other guy's name?
Darth Vader.
No.
Yeah,
long, beautiful hair guy with no shirt.
Anakin?
No.
Is it Star Wars related?
Yes. Dark hair, big lips.
Dark
What's his
hair.
name? And he kills. Man, everybody's gonna hate me on the internet for not knowing anybody's name. Chewbacca's bestie. Han Solo. That's
Solo?
his name. Yeah. I remember Chewbacca.
Okay. What was
Han
it?
Solo's son.
Dark, beautiful. Oh, his son.
Yes.
Kylo Ren.
Yes. Dark, beautiful hair, no shirt. Everybody else
Big
online
lips.
is
Okay.
yelling at you right now.
That makes sense.
That's what he pulled.
Okay, I get.
That
what
was the
you're
exact same moment. The hugging, and then he was like, "No," and then burns it.
saying. Yeah, not done as well though.
And he was totally gonna kill him.
Did you say beautiful hair or beautiful lips?
Both. Big lips.
Big lips, beautiful hair.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Shout out to Emily. She knows what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he was the only reason he didn't get to kill Deadpool is because Cable was trying to kill the kid. Like it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
When you're in that fit of rage, I feel like, yeah, somebody took a bullet for you. Now just burn everybody. Like your main target was to burn dude who's still standing back there.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine like seeing Deadpool sacrifice himself for you. And that's not. It doesn't make sense that he'll just let go of all of the anger and rage.
Mm-hmm.
It's not what I was expecting the movie to be.
No.
Like, I knew that was the plot from the trailer. Like, Cable comes back in time, try to kill this kid. Deadpool wants to stop him.
Yeah.
It's a weird way of going about it.
Yeah.
I'm a little sorry I made you come see this movie. Like, overall, it's a good movie.
Yeah, like I do not regret watching it. I'm probably not gonna watch it again.
Yeah.
But like I liked Deadpool 1, and so I would definitely have watched Deadpool 2 no matter what.
There were some things like I liked Cable. He was cool. You know, he didn't have a backstory or like it really didn't backstory.
Mm-hmm.
Some stuff was really funny. Like everything with Paul or Peter, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Just the random dude. Like that's cool.
Yeah.
Domino is.
Yeah, Domino
New
kind
movie
of.
crush.
I think Domino saves the movie. I really like Domino. And how she's so chill. She's just like whatever.
Yeah, like the whole chase scene was pretty. Like the armored truck scene.
Yeah.
All of that was good.
Yeah, I agree. I am glad that the asshole guy from the prison gets killed in the truck scene.
Mm-hmm.
Not sad about his death at all.
Yeah.
He was a jerk.
Yeah.
I wonder if the next movie will have anything to do with all of these escaped criminals now.
There were a lot of them.
And though
Escaped mutants.
it made me question how many of them are truly evil mutants. I mean, if we're just putting mutants in the icebox willy-nilly now.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It seems strange, like.
And that the mutant holders are mutant haters.
Yeah.
Like, how did that happen? Because in the X-Men movies that I have seen, like I don't know. I don't feel like you would let people who hate mutants.
Yeah, you feel like the
be in
X-Men
charge of
would
that.
step in.
And you wouldn't think they'd be able to contain them, even if there are collars.
Yeah. Also, kind of lame that collars can just turn off powers.
Yeah.
It seems weird that they would take a teenager and put him in like a prison with like all these adults and others.
It actually, you know how X-Men, I mean, they reference it in the movie, is like a commentary on racism back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like the children being put in a place to fix them is a commentary on the gay camps. That, I mean, those were only recently something that was outed and shut down.
Oh, like what, Essex or whatever that,
Yeah.
where
like,
the kid was staying.
Yeah, there are actually quite a few gay camps across America
The
that
cure
were
camps.
built, to cure the kids, and kids were beaten and starved and harmed and all sorts of terrible things. And this is in the 2000s.
Yeah.
Like,
Similar, it's like run by people who hate gay people and.
most of them had religious affiliations.
Yeah. Which this guy seemed to have.
Yeah. So I feel like that was a commentary on that. And in real life, I mean, quite a few gay kids either died or took their own lives as a result of that.
Yeah.
Either at the camps or afterward.
Yeah.
So.
Because it turned out that stuff is dumb.
Yeah. 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 And I think maybe that's why I'm still mad about that connection there too, of like, you're not okay.
Yeah.
You know, after experiencing something like that.
Yeah.
So.
Also, Domino was there and just kind of like, oh yeah, I used to go here.
Yeah.
And like, did them. I guess like she's adjusted, like she's an adult.
Yeah.
Adjusted to it. But it's still kind of just.
Maybe they'll explain that later. Because also, how would she use her powers for bad if she's lucky? Unless if it's just like everybody else having bad luck around her.
Maybe.
And
Could be just
them
like,
thinking you're doing this purposefully to other people.
yeah. Probably the end effect she was a mutant in general.
Yeah. No, it was like a mutant rehabilitation center.
It seemed like they were just like. The impression I got was if you're a mutant, you went there.
No.
So I try to like control it, but.
No. I think it was if you were bad and a mutant.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe. I sort of saw it
What
as
happened
like.
to Xavier's school?
Well, they were at Xavier School.
Yeah, no, that was that was different.
It took me. I saw that like Xavier School, like the prime example of what you want to be, and I saw this like place as the opposite.
Yeah.
Like.
I don't know, they specifically called it a rehabilitation center.
No, I'll take your word for it. I missed that part.
You missed the dick pic.
Yeah.
You missed. You missed the song. What part of the movie did you see?
I missed it, man, baby junk. I missed the song. I missed this thing.
Yep.
So, I would ask if you'd recommend people to go see it, but it's probably won't be out of theaters. Like.
Hey, you should rent it though, or
Yeah.
watch it whenever it
I think,
comes out on like Netflix or Hulu or.
yeah, DVD comes
wherever.
out in August, I think.
Yeah, it's worth watching, especially if there's going to be another one.
Yeah. I
Because
would agree with
hopefully
that.
they'll explain a lot of things. Can we just have a Domino movie
I'll watch that.
and just do her backstory?
See,
That'd be cool.
I think this would be good as a setup for an X-Force movie. Like, here's how all these people got together. Just ignore that weird thing with Wade and the kid, and who cares? This
Yeah.
X-Force, go save the day.
Yeah.
I like to see that. Yeah, we did rental.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone, for listening.
Woo!
Thank you for watching the movie with me, Jacqueline.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.